So, I am with Co-op Radio here in Austin, and this is Primo the Alien. So, tell me a little bit about where you got your name.
So I started this project in 2017, and I was writing a bunch, and it all had this, just naturally, this sort of outer space intergalactic theme. And I actually wrote a pop opera about my character, this intergalactic assassin who goes back in time to the 80s and has a hit job but falls in love with a target and then just stays in the 80s to rock. And so it was all very retro feeling, and at the time I didn't really know what kind of music I was making. I had never heard of synthwave or retrowave or vaporwave, any of that kind of stuff. So I was still trying to find artists who were doing something similar to me. And with that like 80s vibe, I came up with Primo. And so Primo's not this, it's not the Spanish word for cousin. It's not supposed to be that. It is the Spanish word for cousin, but in my project, it's Primo, like, oh man, that's like Primo Bud, man. That's totally Primo. So like the 80s slang of it all.
So what are some of your biggest influences, both musically and fashion-wise?
Fashion, I kind of just, I don't know, I just wear stuff I like. I really don't pay attention to fashion. Maybe I look ridiculous. I don't know if it's cool or not. It's comfortable. Everything I wear, I try to make it flashy, but also functional and comfortable for me. Something I can wear like on the go, get on stage, move around easily. And then musically, I'm obviously very inspired by big 80s divas. So Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle, and also kind of more avant-garde stuff like David Bowie. And then I'm also into more, acoustic bandy stuff that's kind of a lot different than what the music that I make, but there, you can kind of maybe hear the thread. So I'm super into like Fleetwood Mac and bands like that. More retro stuff, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, that was actually my next question, is what was your favorite genre to listen to that you don't create? So sounds like you're kind of all over the place.
I mean, I think that most of the stuff I listen to is pretty pop heavy and electronic based, like Grimes or something like that, which is a bit different than what I'm doing. But yeah, if I have to say like a genre that's sort of outside of the Primo the Alien realm, I would say I'm a huge fan of Tracy Chapman. I love a really soulful acoustic singer-songwriter with great warm vocals and melody-driven music with a meaning behind it.
What is your dream venue to play?
I mean, isn't everyone's like Madison Square Garden or something? Madison Square Garden. But right now I'm kind of playing my dream venue. This is one of the biggest festivals in the world. It's so prestigious, and as a local artist, it's something that we all are striving to do. I can remember when I first started this project, coming to Austin City Limits as a fan and thinking, oh, I'll never get to play this festival. And then a couple years later, here I am. So this is a dream come true, I'd say.
Awesome. So who would be your dream collaboration if you could collaborate with absolutely anybody?
Well, anyone in the world, oh my God. I mean, I would definitely like to work with, I'm a huge Gaga fan and a huge, I love, Dua Lipa and all those kind of people. I honestly, Grimes is here. Grimes is in Austin. Grimes. Hello, it's me. I really want to work with other women in production. So she comes to mind often because she is, I'm obviously a producer and she's a great producer, and I would love to work in that capacity with another female artist.
Awesome. And then let's see. What was it like for you to be able to sing the national anthem at the Austin FC game a couple weeks ago?
The national anthem was crazy. I was terrified. The last time I sang the national anthem was when I was in high school, my high school graduation. And it was surreal. I don't know if I ever, because there were so many people there and it was so loud, and it was weird to sing because there was no monitor and there was all this delay and all this screaming and yelling, and I don't know, I think after I started the song, I was super nervous, and then once everyone started cheering, once I started hitting the notes and everyone started cheering, then it was just exhilarating. And amazing to hear that many people cheering for me at once. So, and for America, cheering for America.
For America.
But no, I mean, I definitely am chasing that feeling. I'd like to hear everybody cheering for me like that again, for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, I heard that it was a very big, response.
It was. I was like, I was very humbled and pleasantly surprised, and I don't know, it made me excited, and it was a challenge for myself that I rose to the occasion, and so felt good.
Awesome. And then a couple more songs. So, can you give me a little taste of your ACL set today?
Today?
Yeah.
Well,
what to expect? Yeah. So
I'm gonna do what I always do. I don't think any show is like special in the sense that every show is special to me. Whether I'm playing, I've played for no people. I've played for just a bartender before who at a gig on like a Sunday night at 1 a.m. And I still did what I do at every show, which is just, I'm in the moment. I don't really know what I'm going to do. Everything I do, I mean, obviously I have a set and a set list, but everything that happens in between and all of my ad libs and all of my, crowd work or whatever, it's all off the cuff. So for me, it's an adventure as well. Like, it's a surprise. I don't know. And that's a lot of the fun of it. And that's a lot of the excitement of it. It's different every time.
Okay, and then lastly, what is next for Primo the Alien?
I am working on so much music right now. I have probably like 12 songs in the works for, not necessarily for one album, but for like different EPs. I have one coming out that in the beginning of next year that will be a huge departure from all of the things that people have heard so far. Like a total genre flip, a real big change up. I'm super excited about that, and these songs I'm so proud of these songs. They mean a lot to me. And then after that, I'm going back to my roots, and I've got some synthwave bangers and some huge like club songs, like pop off at the club. Let's go. I'm just so excited. Lots of music. Lots of music.
Awesome. Well, I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for having me.